First shot at the 40 hit the balloon. Well, today we're going to try to complete our video today. It's taken us almost 2 weeks to complete because of rain, car usage, kids going back to school, everything. So we're going to try to get that all taken care of today. Now, going to finish up the video of my son trying to sight in his bow and confirm his sights. Hopefully we can do that today. As well as I am turning up my bow, heavier poundage, and I'm going to show you how that works with this. So if you follow me here, take a look out here. We got the range to ourselves. Take a look. So we're going to be filming that, turning up the bow to heavier poundage. I'm turning up to about 60 pounds today, or 65 pounds. Sorry, correction on that. Now, when I'm turning up my poundage, we always mark our bows, everything on it, so that way we can tell if anything's moving. I have the mark here. This gray mark is going to be about right here. Hopefully, I'll test it with our bow scale, see if it is right. If it's not, I'll turn it even more. Do that on both sides. You go evenly with your turns. So I turn one side halfway, I gotta turn the other side halfway. Let's get her done and see what it says. Which tool is it? Okay, so the size of the tool that you're going to need is a 7/32 Allen key. Put the Allen key in, twist about halfway, a little more, about halfway. Yep. Luckily, I have the lines there. All right. Remember, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. And we're turning to the right because we're tightening it up. Now, a lot of people may know this already, but some new bow archers out there, they say, well, what does it mean turning the bow up? Well, you're turning the limbs to get them closer to the riser. You see the gap in there?
Yes.
Okay, so the gap in there, when you're turning it down, the gap gets bigger and bigger and bigger. When you're turning it up, it gets smaller, smaller, smaller. Now, turning it up means it's going to be heavier poundage because you're putting more stress on the limbs. More stress equals more, the tighter strings go, and that means that it's going to be heavier to pull. Got my handy dandy tool here. All right, 0. All right. Oh, 61.92 or 98. So we need to go heavier. Oh. We got our tool out. Go ahead.
After I shoot, I'm gonna look at the bottom of my sight housing. I'm gonna see if there's any marks on the bottom.
1 pound.
If there is, I'm out front. If there isn't, I can push it away. All right?
Let's do that again. Oh, heavy. 65 or 64.2.
Before everything matters.
Close enough.
Form,
Yeah.
you follow.
So I turned it up. It's now at 64 point some change. It wasn't high enough to go over to round up, so we're rounding down. 64 pounds, and I'm telling you, work up to the weight. I haven't worked this hard to pull 60 pounds in a long time, so, or 64 pounds in a long time. So it's a little bit of a struggle. It's just like starting over. Now, with that, get my hand out here, I'm stuck. You see my pins here. Get a clear view of my pins?
Yeah.
All right, So, got the 20 pin, 30 pin, and this one down here is 80, is what I have it set at. So hopefully higher poundage equals more pin space to where I can have better yardage gain. Now with this, I'm sitting here having to go back to shoot the 30, and that's what we're going to be doing right now. We're going to confirm the 30 pin. So here at the 30, I'm going to be aiming, probably move this tape here, put it right here on the cup. Hopefully it stays, but I'm going to be aiming right here, and hopefully my pin's set. If not, I'm hoping I'm going to be hitting low and not high. Hopefully. Let's pray to the gods, because if I hit high, that's wood. That's going to be torture to get our arrow out of. Let's take shots. All right, arrows we're shooting today, gold tipped Hunter 340s. 340 spines. I weighed them. They weigh right at 399, 400 grains. So, let's take some shots here. Seems like it's easier to pull with my release and not the scale, which is a good thing. So we shot, and I was getting kind of tired there for a little bit. I don't think I could do that all day long like I was with it being at 60, but let's take a look at our shots. Hopefully they're good so I don't have to redo it. Good Lord, have mercy on Stephen Earnhardt Jr. Looks like I'm right on. I have a pretty good group, and those were hard hitting arrows. So pull these out. I think I'm pretty close. I'm still shooting left. I don't know why. I think it might be my rest. I'm going to adjust my rest here and try to get that fixed.
I have a fairly good group at the 20. Yeah. Most of my shots are shooting to the left though, but it's not too drastic. So Hello guys, today I'll be shooting at the 40-yard target and try sighting my 40 pin. So, I was trying to aim here, but I keep on shooting to the left. And it could just be me shaking, but I definitely need to work on my 40.
All right. I don't know what you did there. Maybe dropped it a little early.
No?
Where are you aiming?
Middle. That one I think I dropped a little too early.
Maybe. So how you feel about those?
I feel like they're all right.
Okay, I hope they are. I can't really see from here where they all hit, but I hope they're good. Where were you aiming?
I was aiming for the white hole. This shot I yanked the bow forward. It throws your arrow quite a lot. And this one, I think I just dropped it too early.
Okay. I think you need to do it again just to be sure.